So you guys wanted to know what's wrong with this one. A lot of you guys have been commenting. Let's talk about it. So I'm only answering because you guys asked, and I saw the owner also commented. He also wants to know. So let's go through the faults that the customer listed. All right, it's not my handwriting, it's the customer's handwriting. So first of all, the car's got a lot of problems. Customer gave me a long list of problems, all right, but the main issue over here on the car is that the car has got an inconsistent idle, and the idle of it is erratic, and the car's got no power. All right, but here's the twist. All right, so this is not my handwriting, right? This is a love letter from my client on what's wrong with the car and what happened with the car. All right, car was running smooth and went in for a minor service and cam belt change. All right, so the car was running smooth until the cam belt was changed. Okay, that's a first zing. Okay, so next, car came back jerking around 1000 revs and at low speeds. Bosch advised it had a bad ignition coil which was causing a misfire on cylinder number 1. They changed it, but the problem persisted. They then said there is nothing further they can do and that I must get a second opinion. So first of all, this is what the car's doing. Let's run it so you can see how it's idling. Do it. Right shot, 1000 revs. Put it at 1000 revs. Listen to the exhaust sputtering. Should have a consistent rev, and this one is sputtering. Alright, I've done 1-2 couple of these to know that maybe the timing might be off, so we're going to check that out. Right, so more stories. Primary issues: car has inconsistent idle, seems to go up and down but not drastically. Bad jerking at low speed, stalls very easily. Let's see, very low power when going uphill at slow speeds, very bad jerking at 1000 on the even on the freeway. Exhaust smells of petrol. Most of the time, if you're getting an exhaust smell, you smelling petrol, that could be signs of overfueling or your timing is off. All right, secondary issues, okay, these are small things like the aircon not working. All right, those aren't the major issues. All right, so with this one, I got a very strong suspicion that the timing could be off, because I've had a couple of TSIs where guys didn't do the timing right and it's off by 1 tooth or 2 teeth or 3 teeth, and then you get that sputter that you just saw on the camera of the exhaust, and the engine idles as well erratically. So the diagnostics is not picking up anything. No, because when you got incorrect timing, it'll say camshaft and crankshaft correlation, which means that it's not in sync. All right, and then yeah, it'll basically tell you. So if the timing is off a little bit, it won't report. You'll just see signs of overfueling, inconsistent power, and as well as a rev. You put at 1000 revs, it won't be smooth. When you like revving a car and keeping it consistently at 1000 revs, it should have a smooth flow, like a smooth tone. But if it's going bam 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 bam, like it's yeah, then you got an issue with your timing. All right, so going forward over here, what we're going to do is we're going to go to strip and assess the timing. We're going to check the timing if it's correct. If you get authorization, I'm going to check the timing with you guys. So we got authorization for the Polo TSI. So what we're going to do now is simply put the vehicle on time on TDC, and then make marks everywhere to see where the timing is at. Once that is done, we are then going to lock the engine with all of the necessary timing tools and see how off it is. We're just going to remove the cam belt and then lock it, and lock the cams individually, including the crankshaft as well. Lock everything individually and see if the marks that they put align, because there is marks. You see those white Tipex marks there? Where is it? Well, somewhere there on the cam, that white mark right here. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna shine a light and you'll see. So our crank is currently locked, and over here they had marks on the cam. Let's go deeper and have a look. So if you look over there, they had marks on the crank, on the cam, and those marks are off. These pulleys, once you remove the bolts, they just spin freely, but yeah, the marks that they aligned they put her off. And if we put the bring the locking tool, yes sir, thanks. If you put the locking tool here in the back, it's not going in. Since it's not going in and locking by itself freely, clearly indicates that the timing is off. So yeah, it's not going in and locking, it's not going in the slots, it should just go in with these. So yeah, we're going to redo the timing and lock everything properly. So with this one, timing was definitely out. So if you look over here right now, I got my timing tool in here. So the cams are locked in position, the crankshaft also is locked on TDC. So we're going to put back the cam belt and see how the idling is. So yeah, let's do that. Right, so the timing is on. We're gonna check how the car idles now and check for sputtering. So first test is going to be the sputter test. We're going to go to the exhaust now and try and listen to the exhaust to see how it is sounding. And then we are obviously going to come to the engine, see how it's also idling in the front, because you saw the previous video that the engine is just erratic and shaking. Started. Keep it at 1,000 revs. Alright. So I am done with the what's this car? Polo is running smooth. The customer even hugged me the way he was so happy. His car is running smooth now. The car is idling fine. Luckily the second opinion that they told him to get was able to help him out. All right, sharp.